Hello everyone, Stavros here, playing a Legacy League Black-Green Pox. So I'm back after a mini hiatus. Work was busy, life was busy, but I was inspired by listening to the latest kind of Everyday Eternal Legacy podcast, which was really good. Actually, not the latest one, the one before that, which covered kind of deck building and deck ideas, which was pretty fun, I think. Yeah, I recommended to listen to that podcast. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I've been inspired to play another league and try my luck online. I didn't make. I just made one change to the deck. I just removed. I believe it was Lost Legacy that I had here, which I just put for fun before in, and I put another Toxic Deluge. I'm just doubling down on beating elves in D&T, or at least having some chance against them, and streamlining more. So by removing that, I know that against Doomsday and against some other combo decks, I kind of have no chance almost, but let's see. Let's see. Maybe I don't face them. Maybe my technique against them is just to dodge those matchups. So I've already registered. No, I haven't registered actually. I can register now though. Let me join. That's pretty weird. Okay. And now I can play a league match. It's pretty weird that I have to redo all the windows and everything every time I play, pretty much. Well, let's see how it goes, though. I'm kind of looking forward. Haven't played Magic in a while. I have been watching some videos, though, online, some VODs, pretty much. I've been watching Maverick, actually. Doug's on Twitch, or Duke's on Twitch, but on YouTube. I've been watching them. And Maverick is pretty cool, and I actually like the way that the deck is constructed and the way it operates. And it's given me some ideas about where I want to take this deck. Mainly, I've been thinking about splashing a little bit of white for Kaya, uh, the Planeswalker, which is really nice Planeswalker. That works. Okay. I think I'm keeping this. I can do an Abrupt Decay turn 1 or a Library turn 1. The double Liliana isn't great, but if I didn't have one Liliana, I would definitely keep it. So if I went down to 6 and had the other 6 cards, I would definitely keep it. So I think this is good enough. Make sure to fix my window. Preordain, that's probably kind of Rug Delverish or Tony Scaponi. I think I've played against Tony Scaponi. Oh, or the name reminds me of something. Maybe I listened to it in a podcast or something like that. That seems more likely. Okay, that's not a good draw. I was hoping to get a nice nice land here, but okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna try to jam my Sylvan and see what happens. And see what happens. If they daze this, it's pretty good because then I'm ahead on everything. Oh, okay. No, they don't. So how greedy do I want to be? I don't want to be too greedy. Let's see. They might daze this. They might force it. They might do a bunch of things. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how it goes. If they do force it, at least I have Abrupt Decay, which does something. And if I draw any land, then I'm looking pretty good with Liliana. Maybe against countered another Liliana. Okay. Okay, that helps me secure land for next turn if I can untap with it, which against that specific deck, I'm assuming I can. Oh, Bloodstained Mire, so that seems a bit weird to me. I wouldn't expect them to run. Oh, Dreadhorde, okay. That's okay, because that Abrupt Decay answers that really nicely, with no chance of anything going wrong, I believe. Definitely use it. Pay 4 life to keep in hand. Play my land. Should I do it now? Is there any reason to do it now? Should I do it in the draw step? What would be the reason to do it later, is the question. Okay. I don't think there's any reason to do it later. And I'm sure that they're keeping a counter in order to kind of protect this one. That's why they didn't get rid of Sylvan. So getting rid of it now quickly. Then I can get rid of all their other threats with my Lilianas, my Smallpox. So next turn I'm looking to deploy Liliana. Yeah, and see what happens. I don't know why I have this stop here. Is that Twin Scaponi? Unset stop. Okay. I think that's... Let's see what they go for. A 3 mana is going to be... Okay, it's blue-red Delver. Sprite Dragon. That's not the worst thing I've seen in my life. And a Ponder following that. I could try to Liliana it, or depending on what I draw, I can try to do it that way. It's going to be a 2/2. I'm not that concerned right now. Of course, these things can get completely out of hand, and the problem is I'm more worried about Pyromancer, to be honest. Pyromancer is the bane of my existence. Let's see. But I'm going to be, like, against this deck, I'm going to be under pressure extremely quickly. I mean, that's a given, I think. That's a bit annoying. So the question is, I don't think I have to play around days. Yeah, I don't think I have to play around days. I have some time to kind of draw out their dazes and a few other things. So I feel okay with this, even if it does get dazed, because they're not applying that much pressure. It's a bit unlucky that I didn't get another land, a different land, because I would have played that and definitely played around days. But maybe they want to force. Maybe it's something like that. Let's see. They're thinking about it. Okay. Okay, they're forcing. So this is a 2-for-1. Sprite Dragon doesn't actually get them any card advantage. So next turn we can really think about. Yeah, we can really think about either playing around days, or maybe we naturally draw into a land. Let's see. It's a 3/3 that they have, but of course they could play a bunch of cantrips or lightning bolt and really hit us, and then we're staring down like an issue. Maybe next turn playing Smallpox, sacking Norborg and playing Norborg, and playing around days that way is better. Let's see. But Blue-Red Delver, I feel, is an okay matchup. They don't have any kind of answers to Abrupt Decay, which is good. No Veil, none of that. They don't have Oko. They don't have Oro. They can have really good starts, but I feel that if I bring in my Toxic Deluges and maybe Golgari Charm, I feel like I'll be ahead because Golgari Charm kills Delver, Young Pyro, the tokens, so it's pretty good. Dread Horde, okay. And a Lightning Bolt to the face. So I'm staring down lethal next turn, right? If it's a Lightning Bolt to the face. Because it's going to be 4, 7. So that's 7 damage. And I'll be down to 7. Oh, it's not lethal actually next turn. If I can destroy one of these, right? Yeah. No blockers, yeah. Okay, so we're under a lot of pressure here. This escalated very quickly. What do I need here? Okay, Mox Diamond. So yeah, that wasn't a great draw, but I guess what we can do here is play Vraska. Let's assume that they don't have days, right? Let's cast this one and see. I'll get rid of this Orborg. Let's assume that they don't have days. What could go wrong? They could have another lightning bolt in their hand and then we're dead, but that's going to happen anyway. So smallpox would be the best solution to that. Smallpox followed by Liliana the next turn seems like it also gets rid of the whatever they have in their hand. So they're top taking after that. That might be the way I want to go. Of course, then I take one, the lightning bolt, 4. I take 4. Well, they sacrifice one of the two, so I'm taking 4 regardless, and I will be down to 2 life. I feel that's okay. So I'm getting rid of Orborg, and I'm getting rid of, is it Vraska or Liliana? I feel it's Liliana because Vraska actually allows me to draw cards and to gain life. Oh no, but I need a land, so it has to be Vraska because I'm not guaranteed to draw a land. Let's see. I don't think they can respond in any way. Like whatever it is, if it's a daze, that doesn't make any sense that they would do that. So I'll get rid of Vraska. I'll get rid of my Orborg, Tomb of that. Yeah, they'll have to get rid of a creature, of course. Now, which one would they get rid of? Is Dreadhorde the solution for them? I think Dreadhorde is pretty good for them. But then I'm kind of at a knife edge, and I have to draw. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm passing on to them. I've got no other actions. Yeah, if they draw any kind of, I hope they don't draw any spell, basically. Well, any non-creature spell. Okay, land. That's good. So they'll attack us. We'll go down to 2. And now we have a chance to come back with this into Chalice would be the ideal thing because I have to stop everything on 1. I can also fetch once. So yeah, it has to be this. It's going to be really close. I'm definitely not out of any woods or anything. It's a pretty tough spot to be in. But yeah, let's see. If they draw a bolt, if they draw any bolt or any, what else is there? Preordain. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, I need a chalice on 1 basically, or else I'm in serious trouble very quickly. But let's see. Oh, 2 cards on top. Draw a card. Monastery Swift Sphere. Attack. What for 1? This is funny. They could attack me, I guess, but it's kind of hard to say. Oh, they're attacking me. Okay. I can't play Smallpox now, and I can't fetch. I wonder if I should continue this game. I mean, is it? Yeah, at least I can hit that. The problem is that, okay, no, even if they draw something, this is close, but I think they've got me. I think they've got me. I think they've got me on this one. They fetched because they didn't like their card. Okay, they're back to 0-2. The problem is that they can get any, like they have so many live draws here. It's ridiculous. Okay, now we can concede this game. Yeah, I think we went a bit too. Yeah, that escalated very quickly, maybe too quickly for my taste. Okay, but at least we know that they're going to do Young Pyro. They're going to do all these things, and I think these are pretty good. Maybe Toxic Deluge isn't the best. It is something though to have and to play with. Um, Now what do we take out? What is too slow for this kind of matchup? I always feel like Living Wishes might be too slow. They didn't see anything. They didn't see any depths combo. They didn't see any of that. So that's pretty cool. They didn't see also Chalice or Trinisphere. So that's also great. So they didn't really see all our like great weapons. Vraska seems extremely slow, so I'm going to put that on the side. How do I put this on the side? Okay. Getting to 3 mana for Trinisphere is hard, but if it lands, it's pretty good. They do play a lot of basics, so maybe recurring with Crucible isn't that great. Sprite Dragon. Yeah, so Golgari Charm doesn't take care of Sprite Dragon or um, Dreadhorde Arcanist, but it takes care of the other two threats. So maybe it's good enough. Toxic Deluge does take care of everything, so maybe I have to bring them all in. Sorcerer Spyglass I think is completely irrelevant here, but maybe I'm looking to go a bit faster, getting rid of a Living Wish. And Sylvan Library is good, it allows me to look at cards, but I'm not going to be drawing cards here, which I did before, I know, but it's to get unland blocked, really, which I feel was had to be done. So maybe something like this is good enough. Maybe something like that is good enough. Let's see. I'm definitely going on the play here. I do want to play first. Okay, I can drop my Sylvan. I can drop my Sylvan Library. I can keep Golgari Charm up or Smallpox or Abrupt Decay. This is a hand. This is a good hand, I feel. Oh, they've mulliganed to 6. Okay, so that's pretty good for us, especially if they're low on lands, and we just drop a Smallpox turn 2. Playing around days because we're going to draw land, right, off of our Sylvan Library, of course. So this is a great start for us. Yeah, we'll just go for something like that. Okay. Well, that's it for us. Yep, it's all on them now. But we have a bunch of things. They can, even if they play Delver, I think we'll be pretty good. Because Golgari Charm actually takes care of Delver. No, just Ponder. So they don't have an aggressive start again, which is pretty good for us. They play a Ponder. They're down on cards in general. And we can draw with Sylvan Library. Maybe we can get like a Chalice or Trinisphere on the top and a land and just play it out. This is really unlikely again, right? Yeah, it's pretty annoying this, but I'm just gonna get a Bajuka Bog and play it and get rid of their stuff. I know it's terrible, but at least it gives me the mana that I need, right? Or do I get a Thespian stage and pretend like I have the combo? That's something. Okay, so now I'm pretending like I have the combo, which will delay them because they might want to keep Wasteland up, or they might want to play around that, or they might just want to drop their Arcanist. But if they drop Arcanist, they'll want to protect it, and Abrupt Decay stops that. Oh, Swift Sphere, that's okay, and a Ponder. there. Okay, so I take 2 damage. I mean, I'm not that afraid of Spear, honestly. But this is kind of the very hasty version of Blue-Red Delver. So Swift Spear should have given me a hint that they're probably not playing. Are they also playing Young Pyre? That seems like now I'm starting to doubt that because that seems extremely unlikely. Again, I don't really have. If they keep their mana up, what do I do? Is a question. Do they have Brazen Borrower? Because if I lose both of my lands, I'm done for. Okay, they're looking to block, which is great because that means I do the thing and then I abrupt decay, right? So do I just do it now in response to that? They've already played a land. I don't think they have a 1 mana bounce spell. That to me seems Vapor Snag, huh? But I thought everyone would run Brazen Borrower. I think that's why they're playing this, because they don't have any way to bounce it. And that's the only reason they would play Sprite Dragon instead of bluffing. So based off of that, expert analysis of could be completely wrong, by the way, and going to lose this this game very, very handily. I'm going to do that. Let's see. I mean, now they can't attack me, or maybe they can. I don't know. I'm thinking that they'd probably, even if they had it, they'd probably leave it for my turn. Or though, is Vapor Snag a sorcery? Is the other question. Wow, I'm really not drawing lands today, right? So I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to cast that there. And then I'm going to attack and kill them. Cool. Yeah, I thought they didn't have it. And I don't think people play that much Vapor Snag, but yeah, okay. So we got that one. They're playing that really quick version, which really concerns me a bit. It's weird though, because if you play Monastery Swiftspear and Sprite Dragon, I do not expect you to play Dreadhorde Arcanist because Dreadhorde Arcanist is just too slow for that kind of plan. I feel that way, but I'm not exactly sure. So, what do I want to do now? What do I want to do now? Like just going straight up for the combo like seems to work pretty well. They still haven't seen Chalice or anything like that, which I like because I could just draw that and just like completely destroy them. I'm just going to submit the deck like that. I'm just wondering, is there a case where Toxic Deluge is too much of a liability? Like only if I draw it exactly at the right time. So I think I will go like this. I think Trinisphere, if I drop it on turn 3, just naturally they have to counter it. So let's see how it goes. Because if they don't counter it, a Dreadhorde Arcanist is worth nothing. Well, it's yeah. I mean, they might not be able to cast half their spells because they don't run that many lands. Yeah, let's see. They'll definitely go on the play. I wonder if they don't even run Delver. That would be surprising though. So I do have a few lands. I have this Pain land though. Ooh, this I feel is concerning. Should I be mulliganing this? Because I can go. The good thing is I can go Golgari Charm, Abrupt Decay, and I can really like answer some stuff. And maybe I'll draw another land and I'll be okay. So Toxic Deluge and the Cabal Pit. Ugh. Yeah, that land doesn't seem that good in this matchup. Is it worth mulliganing though, or am I gonna draw into other lands? Is the question. I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it, but I have doubts. Let me just say that. Okay. So is it gonna be okay? So oh, they started with Delver. So they do play Delver. We have answered that question if we had that. We got a bog, which is it worth playing now? I think it's not that relevant in this matchup. I think it's probably worth playing now and guaranteeing that we actually have some good. It could become relevant if they drop Dreadhorde. If they drop Dreadhorde, it will become relevant. Cabal Pit, what if they hit us for 3 next turn and then we fetch, tap Cabal Pit? We're suddenly at 15, and then do we answer Delver even is the question. Then we drop Thespian Stage, play Liliana or Toxic Deluge, again with Cabal Pit. I'm doing this. I'm doing this because this feels like, yeah, okay. We got their land. Cool. Let's go. What are the chances? What are the chances, though, of drawing that Cabal Pit? I think something happened with my audio. I'll try to fix that. Okay, hopefully you can't hear that noise. Although I hear my voice, I think, breaking up. That's a bit weird. Hopefully, I'll watch the video after this one and see if my voice is breaking up. But I can hear it kind of a bit raspy. Okay, we're already under quite a bit of pressure, and I'm sure Delver's flipping next turn. I mean, I can't see a world where it doesn't flip. So do we abrupt decay? Do we let it flip and then we abrupt decay? They only have 4 cards in hand, which is kind of interesting. We could try to Golgari Charm here, and if it flips next turn, we also abrupt decay. Or we can try to Golgari Charm in their upkeep so that Monastery Swift Spear takes -1/-1. That seems interesting to me. But will it resolve is the question. I'm not sure. But at least if they daze then they lose a land and they don't have that much mana. Maybe that's the right play. Let's see. So I'm going to pass here. Yeah, I'll pass here. Okay, and now I'm going to fetch. Of course, Stifle could just blow me out, but I think that's life here. Let's see. Does this work? They force that. They still get their payoff, and I get hit for 5 this turn. Okay, so I'm in a bit of trouble. And I think next turn I have to Abrupt Decay and then Liliana the turn after, or something along those lines. They don't have that many cards in hand, which is pretty good for me. So yeah, I have to make sure that I don't die, basically. as we all know, that's the name of the game. But they haven't had any dazes, which is, I think I've been lucky in that sense. And a bolt to the face. Okay, so I've taken a lot of damage this turn. Is it another bolt to the face? Oh, I wonder what they... Oh, and a fire blast to the face. Am I dead now, actually? Because, well, I take 7, so I am very close to dead. I'm down to 2. So, I'm definitely playing this. Yeah, I think I have to do that. I have to play... I can't play Toxic Deluge, so I have to play this, dodge for a turn, then play Liliana, dodge another turn, and then play the Trinisphere. Well, it looks like we've got a plan. Is there any reason for me to play this during their turn, is the question. Oh, I wish I was at 3 life, because I would have definitely fired this Toxic Deluge, like, bam, immediately. And if I had played the Cavalry Pit, I would be completely dead, right? So that would have been bad. So now there's no reason to do it on their turn. I'm just doing that. Passing to them and hoping, that they don't draw any spell, pretty much. I can't fetch. I'm going to play that. And hopefully they brick again with another 2-drop. Or maybe a red spell, right? And then I cast my Trinisphere. And then I'm looking to turn a corner. Looking to turn a pretty substantial corner. Okay. Because now it could be lightning bolts and something else. So, and land, lightning bolt and land. So, each player discards a card. I'm getting rid of that. And maybe Cabal Pit, I can actually activate it. So they got rid of Dread Horde. I'm playing my Wasteland. So now, not joking about it, but the combo could really save me. And a Trinisphere is something that they're probably not expecting. Once I start discarding cards, I can even Wasteland myself to turn on Cabal Pit. So I feel a bit better. It's still an uphill battle. I'm at 1 life, right, against one of the most aggressive decks in the format. But I feel okay-ish. Okay. So now, yeah, we're going to tick up. I'm going to get rid of Liliana. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oops. So they need to draw land and something else before I... Okay, so if they don't draw land here, they pretty much lost, I think. If they draw land, then we're kind of in a more interesting spot. Uh-oh. Okay, we're playing that. So I can wasteland myself and activate Cabal Pit if they draw like a creature to hit me, right? And I can still go off. Okay. So I think, let's see what they do. Oh, it could be a lightning bolt, right? Okay. No, they might have a wasteland, yeah. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. So let me just make sure that I do it the right way. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to sort this issue I have with the audio. Hopefully the video hasn't been destroyed, but I'll be back with another one. We did what we had to do. We beat Delver, as we usually do. That's really good. And off to the next one. All right, back again. I'm not sure what happened there. It's a bit of a shame because, like that kind of third game, the end of that third game, my audio was completely distorted. But hopefully, yeah, I saw it and it should be back to normal now, so that's good. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but all I know is I'm sure I'm ready to go into the next match. So let's get right into it. Yeah, we beat Blue-Red Delver. Some very, very close games. Down to one life, but you know, Trinisphere and Chalice are something really good, and I don't think they were expecting. They hadn't seen any artifacts. They were kind of expecting maybe more stock pox or stock pox depths, and then they got hit with a Trinisphere, and that was the end of that. Yeah, going down to one life is bad because if I could have smallpox there, it would have been great. But yeah, let's see. I've lost a die roll, 3-1. They'll play first. Yeah, I think this is very reasonable. I've got my acceleration. I have part of the combo. Yeah, someone would look at this and say you've got 5 mana sources. Would they keep this? I would keep it because I think against a Delver type deck, it's pretty good. There are other decks that it's like absolutely terrible against. Yeah, I'll accept that. But let's see. It's actually really good against maybe Blood Moon Stompy because I have my basics. Yeah, I'll keep this and see. I'll draw a few cards. I'll draw into what I need. It'll be fine. I wasn't expecting that as a first thing, but let's see what they play. Taiga into Mana Bond. Okay, that's not good. So we're playing against lands, most likely, or something along those lines. Oh, they didn't use Mana Bond's ability. Okay, that is a bit weird to me because I thought lands would definitely use it 100% of the time. But what we do have is we have the classic Sylvan Library start. I've been extremely lucky here. Do I get rid of the forest or the verdant? I think I'm going to get rid of the forest. Play my Sylvan. What else could be playing Mana Bond? And why wouldn't I Abrupt Decay? Would I Abrupt Decay Mana Bond? Like, I've never done that before because whenever someone plays it, they usually do it on turn 1, right? And that's it. Oh, Blast Zone. That's pretty bad. Are they going to do it now? No, they have cards to play in their hand, right? And they don't have that many lands. Well, at least we're going to see a bunch of things. Okay. Yeah, let's apply our maximum pressure, our 10 turn clock or something along those lines. I'm thinking that they probably run Abrupt Decay just because of the Verdant Catacombs, but it's kind of hard to know what colors decks are running these days with all the shenanigans with Astrolabe and all the mana fixing out there. Like it could be everything is like 3, 4 colors, so kind of hard sometimes to know. This doesn't look like an Astrolabe deck at all. I would be very surprised. Exploration, that is Abrupt Decayable immediately. That I am very afraid of. Okay. I mean, Wasteland isn't that bad. Okay, they went for it, even though I have Sylvan online. Okay. They're not going to activate that, right? That doesn't make sense. Did I get rid of Cabo Pit before and I drew it again? Maybe him to Turakting them is probably a good idea. I wonder if they run low. Well, they run low, but so yeah, I'm just gonna him to Turak them. Dark Depths and Lightning Bolt. That is not something I was expecting. I don't know what to expect. I'm expecting that they probably do have Tabernacle somewhere. Yeah. Dark Depths. Okay. So they don't suspect us to be a Dark Depths deck, right? Do they have like a crop rotation in hand or something like that? That would be pretty bad for us. I wonder if this is the solution is casting Smallpox and just going for Liliana, taking up Liliana, because they can't exactly add more counters now, and I think the Smallpox. So if I do it this way, I think this is a good way to do it. Play this. Cast that this way. Get rid of my Abrupt Decay. Get rid of my Dark Depths, first of all, and my Abrupt Decay. They can't, in response, crop rotate and copy something because... Oh, now that I think about it, they probably can. Because they can just wait for Smallpox to resolve, right, and then do it. They can float the mana, wait for... Yeah, okay. That might have been a mistake. Oh no, they're doing it now. Yeah, that gets rid of the card from their hand, so they can't really... What are they going to get? Is the question. Okay, they got a Thespian Stage. I'm going to get rid of Dark Depths, so maybe they don't know that. They can't copy now because that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I'm just looking to win with this one, right? And I wonder if I should be playing Orborg. So they have no idea what the top of their deck is, which is pretty good for me. I'm going to keep this in hand and just play it next turn. I'm not really strapped for lands. I've got everything I need. They're going to add 2 counters. So maybe a Wasteland for me would be nice. Or do they get rid of Sylvan? Because I would go for... I'm definitely going to go for Liliana Ultimate, right? That's my... kind of way out of this. Okay, wasteland, their blast zone, and then win from there, right? Yeah. They don't have another blast zone in their deck, so I don't have to play around. Like, I don't have to hymn them and then wasteland them, right? Right? Yeah? Is that am I convincing myself slowly to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, I'm going to do that just to draw a bit deeper. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I want to do it. Exploration, okay. Take up. Play that. And now all we have to do is not do it now because, well, if we did it now, what would they do? They would copy the blast zone. It would have no counters. I'm going to do it if they try to put on counters. They can get rid of my Sylvan, but then I'm making so many zombies that I feel only a Tabernacle would win it for them. And even with a Tabernacle, I can retain 4 zombies on the field. I feel that's good enough. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Put a charge counter. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and make sure my Liliana is safe as I like it. And then, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna, like, they can do a bunch of things. I don't know what they're gonna do, but Elvish Reclaimer, that's okay. I can always do this one, right? Oh no, I'm missing a land. Maybe I. Oh no, I can do Abrupt Decay and then, yeah, I can do Abrupt Decay. Yeah, that's the smart way, right? Oh, no, I'm not touching this one. I'm putting this on top of library. I don't want to make a mistake. I'll put this on top of library. I will do that immediately. And then I will just going to get an emblem and then start hitting them very, very quickly. Do I want to play this? I feel like I don't really want to play it because it gives their Dark Depths additional mana, right? And I don't want to do that. A Wasteland, okay. That's okay. They're copying a basic, okay. But Jukabok against them is interesting. So what could they, even if they got something that does something with their graveyard? What is the, okay, I think the graveyard thing for them is way too slow. I think this insulates me against what they're trying to do, and I think just attacking them is the right thing here. Yeah. Yeah, just attacking them. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to see this one. I also don't want to see this one. I'm just going to play this and just hit them with that, just in case they... Okay. All right, so that went pretty good for game one, right? Because they didn't draw life from the loam. I think Leyline of the Void is what I should be bringing in here. Chalice is decent. Probably Trinisphere is something that I won't get the chance to get to. Sorcerer's Spyglass stops their combo. It stops my combo also, but I have more ways to win apart from the combo, like I just won right now, or Tombstalker, Vampire Hexmage. Like I think I have more than that, so I think this is pretty good. They're obviously the better loam deck. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, Mox Diamond is good. Everything. Probably Smallpox is the worst thing. Although they're running Reclaimer, right? So is this the new version of Lands? Is this what Lands looks like? Lightning Bolt and Reclaimer. That doesn't feel very Landsy to me. Oh, instead of Punishing Fire, Lightning Bolt. And Reclaimer is a great card. Yeah. Okay. I think that is starting to make more sense now. They do have a lot of enchantments, but the other mode of Golgari Charm is kind of useless. But hitting an exploration or a Valakut thing well, the Mana Bond was kind of useless there, but hitting that is not a bad thing. They're a bit insulated from. I feel they're more insulated from Chalice with this version of the deck because they probably don't run Gamble, although they do run Reclaimer in that spot probably. I'm just wondering, is Smallpox actually that good? Land Destruction doesn't do anything against them. Vraska, if I get to it, is pretty good. Hymn is probably not that great, although it worked okay-ish this time. I'm going to take some out. And I'm going to take a Golgari Charm out. And I have the Abrupt Decays on standby. Let's go. Let's go and see what happens. They'll play first. This is not keepable, I think, but let's see. No, this is not keepable against lands. That would be mental. I mean, even I wouldn't do this, so I'm going to mulligan it. Chalice on one, a Wasteland, an Abrupt Decay chance or something. Yeah, maybe I'll keep this. Yeah, I guess, do I keep the do I bottom the Chalice? That was the question. Because if they start with Reclaimer, I would love to keep the Smallpox and Abrupt Decay in my hand. I feel like Chalice is going to come down too late, right? They're going to play something turn one. I'm going to play land. They're going to play something else. I'm then going to play land and go from there, right? I think I have to keep it. I think I have to get rid of probably the Smallpox. Done. And I want to perform this action, right? Okay, I've never done this before, but I do want to put that ley line in. And let me read the card. Into an opponent's graveyard. It's not symmetrical. Oh my god. What is going on with this world? Okay, so they did play that. Yeah. That's probably not what I want to see. But I'm going to follow it up with Wasteland into... Oh, no, Exploration. Uh-oh. Danger, danger. Caracas, okay. And another Reclaimer. So what is actually Jala's going to do here? They're attacking. Ah, they don't want to keep up there. Well, They're going to be 1/1s, which is a small win for me, right? So I think I'm just going to go for this. Yeah, it's a bit late to the party, but it stops the crop rotations. It stops a bunch of things. I can abrupt decay the reclaimer if it gets too much for me. They can't combo off right now, I think, and I've got some wastelands which will help me. They don't have another land, so if they had attacked with both, I would have probably gone for double wasteland and seen where that takes me. But they're not going to make that mistake, right? So do I want to take their red or their white? Well, no, white I can't take, right? I can destroy the Caracas, so that's something. I can get that Caracas. I think I'm going to hit their red mana. Then if they play that, if they follow it up with, yeah, okay. So actually, me getting a loam or something like that would be really good, which is weird against lands. I never expected that to be the case, but. Okay, that's kind of useless. So if I'm not mistaken, they don't have lands, right? So they're running out of lands. They don't have lands. Okay. Why would they get an ancient tomb? I feel like I should hit that, but the savannah obviously seems more interesting to me. So I'm going to hit the savannah and just see what happens from there. I'm not in a great position because Leyline of the Void in my hand is kind of useless. But if they don't have any colored mana and I draw a loam now, not great, not great. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe if I draw a land next, just a land. Good old land. I should have specified. I was thinking about it. I should have specified what kind of land because, yeah, I now I get it. I get it now. Okay, a land that can produce mana. I should have really. They don't have that many lands. What is going on? Okay. I guess we can go for that. It's kind of useless. Life from the loam and crop rotation. Okay. So they're playing some kind of loam deck, but I got rid of 2 cards that they can't do anything with. I need to draw land ASAP to start my shenanigans. Oh boy. Well, you know, they're not drawing lands. I'm not drawing lands. I mean, we're probably have the same amount of lands. I'm guessing in our deck. But I would have hoped to drop the Liliana like 1 or 2 turns earlier. Well, let me correct that. I am drawing lands, but they're not the right kind. Yeah, I would have hoped to drop my Liliana earlier and just start going and doing things. Another used exploration that they have is kind of useless. Well, completely useless. I wonder what they're going to try to get there. But yeah, if I had drawn a loam earlier, yeah, this would have been over, quite over. So I think they're going to try to destroy these, right? So if they have what went Felidar Retreat? Oh, they were probably trying to go for that, right? Whew. I need a land. I drew my only true Hymn to Torax I have in the deck, but I got rid of their Felidar, which I'm pretty happy about. He needs a land, or they need a land, I need a land. We all need a land. Well, I don't actually know what they have in hand. They could have the thing, the 3 mana. Is it Corrosion Reclamation? Corrosion Grip? Okay. Official land time. Don't need to take any damage. I'm not going to play the Dark Depths. I think I've gonna learn my lesson. They got rid of Life from the Loam. Okay. I want to get another land to play another ley line, just to insulate myself from something. Well, actually, I don't mind that much. I think the other Liliana is going to be the next thing. A Loamer Crucible, or a, what else could it be? Let me just have a think about this. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're really killing me. Actually, that's not that bad because I can sacrifice it, right? Yeah, that's it. Because if they have Thespian, then I'm in trouble, right? So I can't let that happen. So what I'm doing is I'm sacrificing a permanent. That permanent. I drew another land. I'm discarding a Leyline of the Void. I don't know if that was the right choice, but maybe I should have kept the Leyline to prevent other weird things from happening. Because I think they could probably bolt the Liliana. That would make sense. The Vraska is going to be a thorn on their side for some time. I'm going to get the other Liliana also down. And then hopefully Dark Depths, okay. I don't think they can crop rotate end of turn. Yeah, that's definitely true. I think that I can definitely, I think I have to do this. I have to do this and then split their things in a way that causes loads of issues for them. I think with Sylvan down and Vraska, I don't need another land. I can keep my last hope and play it next turn as my win condition. Is that correct? Yeah, I think with Sylvan down, yeah, that makes sense. And I think I can tick this up and not sacrifice anything. I think that, no, I'm not sacrificing anything. And I'm passing to them. And I don't think I can win end of turn. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm going to put Exploration in Dark Depths and Ancient Tomb in one end. Oh, Wasteland. Okay. Okay, so now they're in deep trouble. Ooh, they're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna ultimate this and just go for something weird for them. Okay, so we're gonna try to force them. I'm gonna get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Right, so they have to keep this, or no, I'm gonna put that over there. Okay, so let's see what they do. Because if the exploration is kind of useless, right? So it's basically Ancient Tomb and Wasteland versus Dark Depths and Misty. Yeah, I think I would keep this mana here, but then that means I can Life from the Loam. Well, I can just combo off, and they can't do anything about it probably. Okay, as I thought. So what they can't do anything about this now. So I'm just going, yeah. Why would I do it now? I don't know. Anyways, I don't think at this point it matters super much. There was another Sylvan library at the top, right? Yeah. Okay, and we have everything we need. Yeah. Let's see what they do. Okay, we have we have the loam, right? So we're kind of in a really good place. Wasteland. That's been stage. Yeah, and that's game, I think. So that's pretty good. Yeah. What do? We do this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That I mean, that didn't seem like lands. I don't even know what that seemed like. I'm a bit confused. It seemed like some other deck that doesn't that's trying to do landsy things but doesn't run enough lands. Maybe something like white, red, green reclaimer stuff. That's pretty. Yeah, it seemed like that, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, one more, and then I think I'm calling it quits for the night. Good until now. I wasn't expected to win that match number two. Obviously, Leyline was really good. Chalice worked. We got rid of their reclaimers. We became the wasteland deck. Well, the kind of mana denial deck, and we kind of had 5 turns in the middle there where they didn't draw lands, we didn't draw lands, and we got them off their colored mana. So that was pretty good. Let's see what we're facing now, though. Okay, let's join. Okay. Oh, would I like to play first? Hey, yeah, I would. Ooh. Oh wow, double. Well, this I feel it feels way too fragile. Um, no green mana, one wasteland, and we're dead. I guess the thing is, what if I played first and then they played Delver? Then I play Chalice. Then they can wasteland me. And then depending on when I draw, I'm in a bit of trouble. So I'm mulliganing. I'm going to keep this. I think that this feels pretty good. Keep. Bottom that. Done. So I'm playing this one, and I'm passing. I've got my swamp down. I can follow up with him, Chalice, or Abrupt Decay, depending on the circumstance. I think Chalice on 1 would be good here, based on that, or Volcanic Nothing. So either Dreadhorde Archon to start, or we might be facing some kind of blue-red show and tell. But I think I'm going to go for, is him resolving more important than Chalice resolving? I'm going to try him now. It'll give me the most information, actually. And then I can play Chalice around Days next turn, right? Yeah. Let's see. If I hit a bunch of 1-drops, that won't be that good. But Days is not the end of the world. They're back another land, so suddenly, oh, Brainstorm. But like, it should become clear what they're playing after this. Maybe not too clear because they just brainstorm. Okay. Force and Ponder. So I've got no idea what I'm playing against still. I mean, it could be. A Dread Horde here wouldn't be a bad thing to see, because I've got the exact answer. But they probably got rid of Ponder. Oh, Steam Vents. Sprite Dragon. Okay, we're facing this. I feel like I can leave the Sprite Dragon to play around a bit, and I can play Chalice on 1 to avoid any shenanigans next turn, right? Yeah, 1 damage. Don't mind. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to play my Chalice on 1. Let's see what you got. If you got it, you have to use it, I believe. Okay. Maybe Brazen Borrower. Maybe they just, don't have it, and my Abrupt Decay will take me places. Okay, playing into Chalice to do that. Okay, playing into Chalice again to do that. They're pretty aggressive. And wastelanding that. So they're saying this Sprite Dragon is going to win them the game. But my Abrupt Decay says probably that's not going to work. Yeah. I wonder if I wasteland them now and I Abrupt Decay them. I feel like I'm ahead then. So this, they can't do anything about that. Do they have another wasteland is the question, and will I be wasted out also? Because I'll need another green source for these, but these can get me the combo. So I'm going to feel a lot better after that. Is there a reason to... if they daze this, they take some damage, right? Yeah, that's the only reason. Right. Okay. So they're playing Thoughtseize also. They're playing black. So they're playing Grixis something, right? No other lands. That's interesting. So we're starting to assemble our combo slowly. Let's see. And they're dazing, right? Okay. No, I can't play that. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. But still, they'll take some damage. It's something. It's a small. Do they have to take damage? What are they doing? I'm a bit confused. That made even less sense now. Okay. I feel like a Tombstalker here is something that they can't answer with their current deck. Yeah. Yeah. And assuming that they don't draw another land, and I'm kind of in a... So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I draw something that recurs Wasteland, I'm not going to be super happy, but I think getting a Tombstalker down and having a 3-turn clock with Abrupt Decay to stop whatever they can do is pretty good. Okay. We didn't see much. It's a kind of weird Grixis deck. Yeah, they do seem like they apply... Well, it seems like they apply a lot of pressure, but they didn't apply a lot of pressure. But it seems like that's what they're trying to do, like disrupt, like land a clock and disrupt. But Abrupt Decay is kind of a perfect solution to all of these things. Although Thoughtseize can be pretty bad, they're really relying on 1-drops. So Chalice on 1 is really good. I don't know. It seems... Yeah, I mean, my deck is pretty good against this type of thing, right? I mean, this seems like a worse version of Blue-Red Delver, maybe. Now, I don't know, Golgari Charm, if they're running Young Pyro, if someone can guarantee me that they're running Young Pyro, I would put that in. But no one can do that. I think I might just run it back like this. Abrupt Decay has to be reserved for Young Pyro or Arcanist, right? And this is why Golgari Charm is good. They probably run Delver. I think If I suspect Delver and Young Pyro, I'm going to put these two in, get rid of one of this, and get rid of a Living Wish, which is slow. Vraska is really slow. Okay, maybe this. Maybe this. I'm submitting this. Let's see. Golgari Charms are pretty fast. They're going to start on the play. I think this is a pretty good hand. It has its flaws, but I can hymn them, followed by Liliana or Trinisphere. Oh, okay. Are they Death Shadow? Yeah, I'm starting to suspect the Shadow, but it doesn't really change much for me. Okay, they're going for that. Let's see what they go for. They could take the Mox Diamond here. I wouldn't be that surprised if I saw the Mox Diamond being taken. What would I go for? Do they know about the Depths combo? Yeah, okay, they took that. They're looking to wasteland my Orborg. So I'm going to start with start like that and work my way up slowly, take it really slowly, and hopefully they take it slowly because I'm in trouble. Maybe I should have suspected Death Shadow, but I had never seen a red splash in Death Shadow. And I didn't see Street Wraith. So assuming something Grixis-y, I think was fair enough. I could use another real land pronto. 2 cards on top, they draw a card, they play Death Shadow. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. But I can try my Smallpox. Well, if I play Dark Depths, the question is, what if they don't have a Wasteland? So because I'm thinking Wasteland, but what if they don't have a Wasteland? Is the question. If they have a Wasteland, then is it less likely that they have a Daze at least? Of course, they could bounce, replay, then 4 damage coming next turn. Maybe play another Thoughtseize. Maybe him to Torak. Yeah, maybe I'm him to Toraking now, hoping I hit something relevant. They forced that, and maybe then they will Wasteland. But I've got another Orborg, a Tomb of Yawgmoth, which means my Smallpox will get through. If they deploy another threat, I'm in real trouble. I'm at 20 life, but I'm in real trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. Okay. So what's the deal? What's the deal here? They're not applying that much pressure, weirdly. Yeah. I think I'm going for this, discarding Trinisphere. Yeah, and then if I can build up to that, they got rid of Death Shadow, they're getting rid of Death Shadow again and keeping Gormag, right? That seems about right. And then if I can cast another Smallpox next turn, I'm absolutely golden. Well, and I can draw some lands, actually. I could have gone for 2020, actually. Waited a turn, gone for 2020, and then seen where that takes me. Okay. Interesting play. Interesting play. Yeah, let's see. Let's see where that takes them. Oh, come on. Okay, we're in trouble here. We need they're on a 4-turn clock. We need 2 lands. We need lands extremely quickly. Yeah. That wasteland was like the bam. It really hit me. If they get another, would it be a wasteland or what would they want to draw here? No, another land. Oh, to do more damage, right? So I'm on a 2-turn clock. I need exactly Orborg, my last Orborg in the deck. Or bust, I feel. Okay, that was bust. All right, now we know at least what we're playing against, right? So that's half the battle. So in that case, I feel like Golgari Charm is probably not the best card. What is decent then? I feel then that my main deck is really like extremely solid at this point. Toxic Deluge is not good against this type of thing. Gourmag Angler is a nice twist that they're throwing there, but I do have the tools I feel in my main deck to really combat this. I don't think any of these solve anything. So I think I'm going with the standard deck. I feel it's pretty good. I'm going to go on the play because they are pretty fast. Yeah. Chalice on one to begin. Followed by a Crucible Lock. If I can do the Crucible Lock now, that would be great. Yeah, if I can get Crucible down next turn and then start. Okay, hopefully they don't get the Force, right? That would be the best thing for me. Oh, okay, they got 2 redraws to it. Oh. Okay, maybe they were just looking. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But I do have Smallpox and Abrupt Decay, and I know that they run basically, if they're 3 colored, they only run non-basics. So Death Shot. Okay, I can Abrupt Decay that. I can hope to get another land also and resolve my Crucible, right? Okay, that should be. I'm gonna wait until their turn. They're not running green. I don't think I'm in any danger here, since they don't run green, and I can kind of convince them that they should go all in into this plan, maybe. Yeah. Let me just leave them at that and see, what their approach to this is. I'll definitely. I think I should Abrupt Decay this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then I can hope to Trinisphere next turn, or kind of do something like that. Chalice on 1. That could work out, assuming that they don't have any other counter. Yeah, days would be good, but they are on the draw. Oh, okay. That I don't mind. That I don't mind at all. Okay. So I'm following a land for Crucible is just exactly what the doctor ordered here. Come on, doctor. Okay. Still, if I get a land, I'm casting Trinisphere. Yeah, I think I'm casting Trinisphere and then making sure I can take it really, really slow here. Assuming that they don't draw another land, I will be pretty good. I want my Smallpox to resolve. Okay. Another threat from them would be very threatening. Okay, now I think I can do this. Another Force. Wow. Okay, I'm redrawing with Nurturing Peatland. Okay, they've got their 3 lands now. Right. Do I want to draw with Nurturing Peatland? Yeah, I'm just going to draw. Okay, so now we've got the actual thing. We're stabilizing at a decent amount of life. We've got our Crucible. And we're hoping to draw a we're hoping to draw another land to really lock them out. And hopefully they don't draw another threat. They draw 1-drops all the way through. Okay. Okay. It begins. Let's hope that it's no days in their hand, and that we've dodged the days for once. Okay, we've dodged that, and now Wasteland Lock next turn, or Nurturing Peatland drawing cards. I think I'm definitely going for a Wasteland if they don't play land. Oh. Okay. They can't cast a Brazen Borrow, right? That's unfortunate. Right, but they're never going to cast that Brazen Borrower. Not only that, I'm going to get Liliana down. Okay, I think we're winning here. Yeah. They're definitely not casting that. We've got a great lock, and we can start assembling combo. Well, we're wastelanding next turn. Even a Sprite Dragon doesn't get us here. Yeah, we're definitely... Oh, they've been chatting to us all along. They're probably a bit... Yeah, we've been top decking really well, actually. But we kept the... Like, we kind of had most of them in our hand to begin with. And really, our deck is made to destroy their deck. It's made to destroy things like that. What is the... Are you 0-4? Are we 0-4 in... maybe in matches? Or, I don't know. I don't know what they meant. Anyways. Oh, was it this person? True Hero. They're kind of like 14th on the leaderboard. Wow. Not 14th, 14 trophies, and they're kind of high up there on the leaderboard. So, well, that was a good win. But yeah, I think I don't know if I'm actually favored against Death Shadow in general, but against that version, I don't know. It seemed the red splash I wasn't sure about. Is it Grixis Death Shadow always? I thought it was blue, just blue black UB, but anyways. Well, I think that's about it for today. We've gone 3-0. That's really good. We've beat some pretty good players, maybe. I'm not sure. We beat some players on the way. I'm not sure if they were great players. I mean, True Hero is obviously pretty good. I don't know if they, well, really good. I don't know if they actually did it with that deck though. So maybe they were playing other decks, and this is kind of a deck that they were playing for fun. So yeah. Pretty good, anyways, and good games. And I'll do the rest tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a better record than our 3x, which is actually my best record. So let's see. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you next.